Hey y'all, it's your boy Big Mike. You know that dude you be seeing on the streets and be like, hey, ain't that dude that be doing them YouTube videos? Yeah, that's me. And as you see from the thumbnail, today's topic is about domestic violence. Well, domestic relationships, I'll put it that way. Now, over the years on social media, I've experienced a few relationship faux pas, I'm going to call them. I don't know, for the lack of a better phrase. Um, Women that are either in relationships with their once in a lifetime soulmate that they met in high school and have only had one other boyfriend or baby daddy in their whole life. And then there's these other women who have a significant other and just refuse to get out of the relationship, no matter how small the domesticness. I mean, it's not always physical abuse, but I mean, no, somebody can like talk to you in a certain way that you're not accustomed to, and no matter what the degree of domesticism it is. I don't know if that's a word, but that's what I'm just trying to be as descriptive as I can. But a lot of you women, you put up with these guys and feel that you can't get out of a relationship because you got kids with this person, or they're so physically controlling and mentally controlling to where you just don't think that you can get out of that situation. And I'm just telling you right now, these people need help, and you deserve better. But while I get into this topic today, I'm going to get my grub on real good over here. I have a salad. The salad has lettuce and tomatoes and cheese and bacon and boiled eggs. Real good salad over here. I'm about to get into. I got ranch dressing on it because that's the only dressing that they ever need to put on a salad. You don't need Thousand Island or blue cheese, nothing, just ranch dressing. And in addition to the salad, I have some ribs that I bought from Walmart that were pre-cooked. So I'm going to try and see how their rib game is. And I have there's some rice. It's shrimp fried rice, I'm sorry. And then on the side of that, I just have two slices of wheat toast. Excuse me. Because I love wheat toast. I mean, wheat bread, I'm sorry. But yeah, let me just dive into this salad real quick, and we'll get into this conversation over here. Mhm. Big old pieces of bacon. Nice sunny day out. It's 87 degrees at 4:30 over here. Comment below. Let me know what you're having for dinner. This is my first meal of today, so it's technically breakfast. But I told you what was on the menu. Most people don't. Most people don't have salad and ribs and shrimp fried rice for breakfast. Now, me personally, I have never been in any kind of domestic relationship to where, okay, let me take that back. There was one relationship where this female, okay, I'm from Michigan. The girl that I was messing with was from Michigan. She came to Tennessee to where I live right now and was just acting real hoish. I mean, she was spending the night over one of the guys who I was hanging out, who I barely knew, and just, I mean, what who does that? I mean, you spend the night over somebody's house, and your boyfriend, or that's the title that I'm just gonna like call myself at the time. You're gonna spend the night over his house, and he's married. Like, who does that? But towards the end of that relationship, we got into an argument because she was having one of her friends, male friends, call my house, and she was going all day without saying too much of anything to me. But when he would call, she'd just get on the phone and, oh, the blah 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 and want and yada yada yada, and I'm telling her she need to get off the phone and pay me some of that attention. She kind of halfway ignored me, and it was heading to a domestic kind of situation. And I've never just like put my hands on any girl, whether she was my girlfriend or not, but I did grab her by the collar and told her that she was going to get off the phone because I thought that was a little inappropriate for her to be just like carrying on with him and ignoring me. I mean, that ain't going to happen. Not here in this house. And like I said, she doing all this extra stuff with one of my friends, spend the night over his house and stuff like that. You ain't gonna just carry on that kind of way with me. So that relationship just kind of ended like real quick. I had to get her out of the house because, like I said, I'm not trying to go to jail, putting my hands on a woman or nothing. So she had to go. I'm thinking about the Norbit. It's movie what's the dude name? Eddie Murphy. He plays this real timid guy who meets this girl at an orphanage or something like that. And from the second that they met each other, this girl named Rasputia. If y'all know the movie Norbit, y'all know who the kind of relationship that they had, to where she was the dominating one and was telling him what to do and just being controlling all around, physically and mentally, just cheating on him and just thinking that she could just get away with it because he was such a pushover. And it's just like, it don't have to be no guy, being controlling to a woman. There's no women who are a little more assertive and just are the person that takes control in the relationship. But there's a line that you shouldn't cross if you're in a relationship. I don't know if you can just like put some boundaries to where you're not just gonna put up with. Somebody's always texting me, but just controlling and just you need to put some boundaries to where you're not just gonna let somebody just like take advantage of you and tell you what to do when you have a mind of your own. No abuse, whether it's physical or mental, should be tolerated. Down with the salad. Now, at the beginning, this guy, he may have came across as your knight in shining armor or your prince charming, and he did everything that A man was supposed to do, open the door for you when you walk into a building, pulled your chair out when he took you out to dinner, all this kind of stuff. And then gradually over time, he turned into an asshole. Excuse my language. What I mean by an a-hole, he just started having these short tempers and just calling you out your name and just talking to you any old kind of way. Maybe posturing, like putting, no, no, his showing out in front of his friends or something like that. And then later on, it turned into him slapping you or just being extra aggressive in bed or whatever it was. But it doesn't feel like love anymore. So like what I'm telling one of my relatives now, one of my cousins is married and her husband is a little on the hefty side, like way more than 300 pounds, real big dude. She's kind of tall, so I mean she's not no featherweight or anything. She used to be a boxer, but she ain't. She's headstrong too. So him just like being domestic ain't just gonna fly with her. She'll put a bullet in him real quick, and she does have a gun. So ladies, if your man is getting physical, putting all kind of butt whippings on you, you need to get out of that real quick. I've been in a social media kind of relationship to where me and this girl was talking, just having a conversation. I mean, I wasn't just trying to mess off with her, but when you have a conversation with someone in the DM, you can like let out your feelings a little more than just putting it in a comment on a post or whatever. So her husband or boyfriend or baby daddy, whatever he was, kind of went through her phone and was reading our conversation and didn't like what he saw. So he just took it upon himself to just like physically whoop her rear end. So badly that she felt that she couldn't go into work because she had a black eye and she sent me pictures of what he did to her. She had to go to the hospital and get that swelling taken care of. But like I said, she ended up just leaving him. And the kicker for me was she just told me that she was going to leave me alone and some kind of way I found out that she ended up starting to mess off with a woman, which I don't have no problem with, but still, I mean, another woman can be just as physically violent as a physically violent as a man. So I don't see how she thought that that would be a safer route. But I hope she's doing okay. If she ever sees this video, comment and tell me how you doing. I can't even remember her name, but we were friends on Facebook, and this was like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. But like I said, I hope she's doing okay. About to try these ribs out right now. Kind of covered with my rice, but Kroger's was slippery there. Kroger's ribs, pre-made. Here we go. Oh hell, Kroger's been getting their chef on. I noticed they got a lot of black people working in their kitchen, and not to say that white folks or any other race can't just do damage on them pots and pans, but I was really paying attention when I had ordered, well, not ordered, but just bought some spicy hot wings that were pre-made too, because I don't like bland food. For those of you who watch a number of my YouTube videos, with sushi being the most mildest thing that I have a craving for all the time. The only thing that I really just put on sushi would be the soy sauce or some teriyaki, because it comes with like some condiments like the ginger and the wasabi, and I don't just like fully care for the wasabi, but from time to time I do put like a little bit on my sushis. Rib is real tender. It ain't fall off the bone tender. But I would definitely buy another slab. And then it was on sale too. It's like I have picked out two slabs, and one was like $9, and this slab that I'm like working on right now, it was like $6 and something, which is an extremely great deal. Slab for $6? Huh. Okay. But yeah, you women, y'all need to stop having so much commitment to all of these deadbeat dads and these relationships y'all in. Like I got finished telling one of the Instagram friends who was first a um a Facebook friend is where I first met her. But I don't know how long she's been with her baby daddy or whatever. She's got 4 kids, 3 boys and a girl. I don't know if all of them are by him or whatever. She's got this live-in dude who has a partly part-time job, and she was working for the government, like at a daycare or whatever. I'm not gonna say her name, but if she ever sees this video, she knows who she is. We're kind of going through something right now because I asked her to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and she said no because she thinks that he'll see her comment and I guess wail on her head or something. I don't know why she won't subscribe to my channel. It don't even matter anymore. But no, that whole controlling thing. I mean, like if you can't go out with your friends, if they're male or female, there's a problem with their insecurity. I mean, it's you had friends when you met this person, and then they want to make you feel some kind of way when you want to just like have a little bit of me time and just not be around them. Not that you don't just want to just stay cuddled up under them 24/7, but let the person give you a break. Just like get out and enjoy your day alone. Like man, You ain't gotta be up under this person every day and just be handcuffed, like figuratively, not just like literally handcuffed. But handcuffing is real, yo. Y'all need to pay attention to them signs. I know it kind of happens overnight. Well, it doesn't happen overnight, I'm sorry. How they just switch up on you. You tired of them calling you out your name or them putting their hands on you and you ending up in the hospital. It's time to go. Be confident, content enough to be alone rather than have somebody disrespect you. Like I said, whether it's physical or emotional. You deserve better. Your kids, if you have kids by this person, shouldn't see mommy getting her head bashed into a wall or vice versa. And should no woman be putting her hands on no woman? I mean, people make a big thing about a man putting his hands on a woman. You less than human for doing that when it's not okay either way. But like you keep putting up with it, and you think that it's okay. Maybe you saw your parents growing up be in a domestic relationship, and you thought that that was supposed to be how you were supposed to be in a relationship with the person that you with, and it evolved into over time you just started getting your rear end kicked and all like this. It ain't okay. It ain't. There's somebody out there that's not gonna treat you like how you become accustomed to. Whoever needed to hear that while you're looking at this video, rewind it and play that little part back again. Your kids do not need to see mommy getting their head smashed into the wall, getting all physically abused, bruises and busted lips and black eyes. This shrimp fried rice, it's not dried out or anything, but all it needs is a little teriyaki sauce, and it will be bussin'. I'm talking about cha. Mm. I want to go back to Kroger's, get me another side of these ribs, man. Dog. It may be because I'm hungry, but these ribs on a scale of 1 to 10, I give them a real strong, solid 8. Like I said, they ain't just fall off the bone tender, but they good enough to make me a repeat customer. I put it like that. And I only got one left on my plate. So I'm about to see me smash. I gotta wipe my laptop completely off. I got rice all over, just a little too messy right now. I could drool all over myself because of these daggone ribs, but I'm gonna give them an 8.5. Mm. Finger looking good. And this ain't even chicken. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get a little more intimate with these bones and clean them a little bit better than what I did right now after this video goes off. But like I said, strong 8.5 on them Kroger pre-cooked ribs. Yes, sir. I hope whoever watches this takes to heart what I said. Whether you're a man or a woman, don't be beating on no woman. Don't be beating on no man or talking to them crazy. Because they do have options. And if they get the courage, I hope they do, and leave the situation that you got them in. If it ain't no match made in heaven, y'all need to part ways now before somebody end up in jail or dead. But yes, sir. appreciate these people that have taken it upon themselves to give their life to you. You can be committed and then you can be stupid at the same time if you just continue living with somebody who don't appreciate what you bring to the table. And it ain't always just finances that make a relationship. There's always someone who's bringing in more money or doing more around the house for you to just think you can just like mess them over. So, with that being said, that's going to do it for this week, folks. If y'all can do me a favor, hit the like button, leave a comment or two, and talk about this domestic relationship situation. Whether you have a friend who's gone through it or you've gone through it yourself, tell me what's going on. If there's counseling or something that I could probably point you in the right direction if I can get it out my mouth. Seek counseling, people. But most importantly, if you haven't already, can you please hit that subscribe button? I would greatly appreciate it. I got like 72 subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 100 before this year is out. Hell, before this month is out. But yeah, hit that subscribe button, please. I greatly appreciate it, folks. Share this video. Send it to somebody in their text and say, this is some advice that I didn't have the words for, but Mr. Big Mike over here, the One Man Show, he hit the nail on the head with what you need to be doing. Like I said, whether it's a female or a dude that's putting up with the domesticness, it needs to stop today. Like June 16, 2021, today, don't go to bed and wake up and still be in this messed up situation that you're in. But like I said, that's gonna do it for this week, folks. I'll see you in 7 days. Holla!